What's good, YouTube? It's the King of the Chase down here. And after this game against the Nuggets, where I almost got that nasty triple-double and a half, they honored me by giving me the Player of the Month billboard. Now, look at how fly this is. This thing matches the background, the city, skies, like skyline and everything. This is like, that's lovely. And that's Player of the Month. It's not Rookie of the Month, it's Player of the Month. Because I've been playing great this season so far. And look at what happened. We got Corey Maggette on our team. So now we lost Andres, we lost FK, we lost Reggie Williams, we lost Jarrell Wright, and that's in Monte already? But we lost him. And basically, so we have lost 4 out of the 5 pieces of the starting line. Oh yeah, and David Lee also. So we lost 4 out of the 5 pieces, and this is my teammate chemistry. After this game, it goes down to like 60 for some reason. I don't know why. To the press conference, I do it perfectly. Anyway, so, as I was saying, we lost so many players now. And now I have a team that has 4 people who weren't there in the beginning. 4 of them are bench players where they got, well, not 4 of them because I think Corey Maggette's still a starter. And we have 3 small forwards on the starting lineup. Why do we have so many small forwards? We don't have any centers. Speaking of small forwards, I don't know if it's just me, but it seems like all of a sudden everybody on YouTube went from being a point guard to a small forward. I remember thinking like, matter of fact, not me just thinking, somebody commented my video and like, thank you for making a small forward, you're like the only one on YouTube, and I did my creation video, and I think that was like the top comment. And now it's like, geez, I might have to make a center or something, like, I don't want to like blend in, but then again, small forward was always my position growing up, and that was my position in 2K11. But, oh well, I guess it's a good thing. Now I have, I guess, a measuring stick for my mod player. And this game right here, we're playing against the Spurs. They are a good team. They are a finals contender. Their team is not being broken up like my team has been. So I thought it'd be a little bit more interesting than the Nuggets game, although the Nuggets game was pretty exciting, I'm not gonna lie. So the first points of the game come from our new recruit, Corey Maggette. I set like almost like a fake screen or something. Look at that amazing pass by Stephen Curry. That was beautiful. You're not allowed to miss something like that. If you miss a shot after a pass like that, you gotta get benched. I'm sorry. I don't care what your minutes are. But so they got Tony Parker on me, and my post abilities are all poor. So I decided in order to cheat the post abilities, I would just use fakes, and so I get my post game up, because the post game is probably my bread and butter. That's what I love. And that was nasty by Dewan Blair, but the post game is what I love. Anybody who plays against me knows that I like to do a lot of post moves, and I pretty much do all of them. I'm not gonna tell you except for the one I don't do. I'm not gonna say which one it is, because you know I gotta keep you on your toes. And until then, the only way I can get away with it is by doing like fakes. I see a lot of people, they have success with the spin move out of the post. I don't really do it. I think it feels like a lot more effective when you have like poor rating than it does when you have great. I don't know why. But that's another post move from me and Tony Parker. I'm just doing fakes. I'm doing up and unders. I'm doing, I don't know, whatever, around the world. Look at Tony Parker finish that play off. Not only did he not get fouled, but he also made the shot with 2 bigger defenders. That's impressive. And they got Tony Parker on me again. I don't know what they're thinking, but until they fix this matchup, I'm gonna milk it. I'm gonna keep abusing it. What can he do against me? So I already have 6 points. I don't think I missed any, but I'm not getting fouls. But as long as I'm making the shots, that's all that matters, really. And I try to. This is a very tricky pass because I threaded the needle a split second earlier or later. Who knows? Maybe it would have been a steal. Now, right here, I was thinking, okay, we out. But you know, we couldn't recover it. 2 of us against, you know, Ginobili. And Ginobili, he gets the ball to McDyess. I did not realize that was McDyess, and I jumped like an idiot. And then he ran in and didn't get any contact with Aminu, who doesn't really have a place on this team. And except for the occasional putback dunk. But so right here, I'm coming off of the screen set by my teammate, or fake screen set by my teammate, because he didn't even wait for me to get past him. I get it back to Aminu, who doesn't have a place on this team. Gets it back to me, and I hit the open mid-range shot. My mid-range has been a 95 ever since I was like a 65 rating. Right now, I just became a 70 right before this game started. So I guess that gives you like a little, I guess that tells you where I'm at right now in my mod player career. And I try to get the ball to Mike Conley. I don't know what this idiot was thinking, but I tried to box out McDyess, and he was trying to, who's calling me? Oh no, stop, I'm doing a commentary. Okay, so what was I saying? Anyway, I ran past another like fake screen and got the jump shot off. I really forgot what I was saying. Don't you hate that? I guess if you unless that's something like a question you can really ask commentators or whatever. But so right here, nobody's really moving. They're not getting open. So I run past another fake screen pretty much, And I get another open jumper. I have 12 points. I'm shooting 86%. And because of that, we're up by 5. I'm doing what I can. And I've only had 1 assist, and that was my fault. I'm not gonna lie, that was my fault. I got that man dunked on. I only have 1 assist, but you guys have no idea how many times I set my teammates up for open threes or try to lead them in, and they're just not making shots. It is rare that I have this few assists by almost. I mean, at the end of the first quarter. Even if I get into foul trouble, I usually have like 3 assists in the first 5 minutes. So, right here, I play the passing lane, and Richard Jefferson stands directly in front of me, so I can't run for some reason. And I just dish out to OJ Mayo, who hits the open 3. We're up by 9 against the Spurs, the best team in the West last year. This is crazy, because my team is just filled with bench players. Look at that bad pass by Tim Duncan. Who do you think he was, Bob Cousy? So he missed the shot, obviously, and they take forever to notice me cherry picking down court, and because of that, I get fouled. I get fouled and I make the shots, but I guess that's what matters. But you know, you're gonna miss out on a nice highlight dunk. Don't they know I'm making a YouTube video? So look at that cherry pick by them. I guess, you know, it's one good cherry pick deserves another. That was a nasty dunk. This is the second time he dunked on Aminu this game already in the first half. OJ Mayo doesn't know what to do because of that stupid play. And then I get wide open and I miss it. And didn't I say Aminu's good for one thing? The putback dunk? There it goes. Now that he's got that dunk, he's going to suck for the rest of the game. And look at this mismatch. Tim Duncan versus Corey Maggette. They could run that play 100 times and I bet it would score 90 times because that's the power forward versus power forward, but he's too small. He's 6'6" versus 7 foot, and he doesn't have the post defense necessary to guard all the top great post playing power forwards in the game. So I don't know how this is going to affect us going into the future. Okay, now look at this. I'm trying to defend the pass. I could never defend that pass. I don't know if you guys watched my greatest mo video of Patrick Ewing versus Shaq, but every time they got I tried to defend the pass like that, they always got it and it turned into an open dunk for Shaq, and I don't understand why. So they made all their free throws, and that's the reason why they're kind of still in it. They're only down by 12, and they got to have to go. But I'm impressed with my team so far. Ginobili is being a ball hog. No matter what, he won't give it up for some reason. And then he goes to that crazy shot, and he makes it. Ginobili. I'm trying to stay on Richard Jefferson. I don't want him getting a dunk off of my teammate again. And look at Ginobili with that stupid shot. I grab the rebound on one hand. That's a man bound right there. We're going back down court. I don't know who to give it to. So, I found Corey Maggette. Corey Maggette, that's what he's known for. He dunks it like crazy. He's getting up there, but he's still got the hops. Speaking of people who are old and has hops still, did anybody see Vince Carter when the Mavericks played against, what team was it? The Hornets the other day? He dunked on a Mako Okafor as if he was still like 25 years old. That guy got up there. Contact dunk at that. So they give it back to Tim Duncan, who's been in the paint for like 15 seconds. Look at this. Where's the 3-second call? Get out of here. I guess calls only work against you, not for you. OJ Mayo, I set the screen for him. I try to go set another screen for him because he doesn't look like he knows what to do with it. And then so they got Chris Quinn against me. That's the backup point guard for Tony Parker. He can't do anything to me, honestly. So I give him and Tim Duncan with the fake because Tim Duncan put his hands up, but he didn't jump, so I got this easy score. And they got Chris Quinn. Why is that such a tongue twister? But they got Chris Quinn against me again, so as long as he's there, I'm going to keep abusing him. I go with the spin move, I catch him and DeJuan Blair, and I get the easy score. They can't stop me with these fakes. DeJuan Blair, I tip the pass, I get the ball from Charlie Bells, me versus Chris Quinn again. Actually, no, that's Ginobili, but I score right on him and Richard Jefferson. Ginobili looks like a bigger Chris Quinn now I think about it. I don't like saying his name. So me versus Duncan, obvious mismatch. Duncan versus Aminu's obvious mismatch, and Duncan versus Maggette's a mismatch. We have nobody to defend him on the team at all. And I get the score going back up court. We run that stupid play again, get the ball to Corey Maggette, who gets it to Jeremy Lin. I don't know who said he can get in the game. Look at this idiot! Like he just came in the game and lost it already. And I get dunked on because of him. Coach, you need to trade him. You trade all the good plays but leave him? Really? It's 4 seconds left in the game, in the quarter. I shoot it right in his face. Score. Nothing but net. I wasn't going to jump until after he jumped because I'm not trying to get a foul at like 3/4 court. That's just stupid. So we're going to the fourth quarter and we are only up by 6. We were up by 15 at one point. It was like 70-55. But my team sucks. And when that team is cherry picking, that makes it a little bit easier to cut the lead, especially when you can't stop the pass that you see coming. So, Ginobili versus Nick Anderson. I mean, not Ginobili, OJ Mayo versus Nick Anderson. He can't guard him. As a computer, Nick Anderson's a beast. I don't know why. When you play as him, he's not that good. And they missed a shot. We tip it like 3 times. Duncan gets the ball and scores. And I'm not even anywhere near him. That's not my position. I wasn't guarding him at all. And I get the allow offensive rebound. Are you kidding me? Oh well. So now we need to come back. So I'm gonna score right on their logo. Right into Duncan's face. I guess they got Duncan on me because I kept scoring on Tony Parker so much. Tim Duncan, I don't want to let him get the easy pass because that him against Jeremy Lin, that's the automatic score. And I backed away because I didn't expect him to shoot that from 3. I really did not see that coming. So I decided I'm not going to take it on Tim Duncan because, you know, I got common sense. I don't know what AC Law just thought he was going to do, but I get the foul. They bailed me out. So we're actually down. How do we lose a lead so high that we've had the entire game? I don't know, maybe it's just the computer clutch in the fourth quarter that they're so famous for on Superstar and Hall of Fame. But so I'm trying to give every move I got to Tim Duncan, like just get away from me. But he wasn't budging. I'm surprised I got that shot off. Tony Parker being double teamed gets the ball to Tim Duncan. And now I'm not gonna say nothing. Just watch Tim Duncan right now. I'm not gonna say anything.
Duncan right side. Goes up on the wing.
Yeah, it made perfect sense. I forgot that every single power forward in the game has an 80 mid-range or higher. That's obviously an exaggeration for every single one, but a lot of them do have the highest mid-ranges in the game, much higher than shooting guards, and I don't understand why. Tim Duncan gets the pass into the post. This should be an automatic score, but no good because he took a face-up shot on Aminu for some reason. I tried to get the ball to Jeremy Lin, and he finally scored. I haven't seen him score in a few games, actually. I completed the goal quadruple single pretty quickly, but now we got to complete the goal of winning the game. Wide open. Who's guarding that guy? I'm shooting 70%. I have 34 points, and my team is missing. I only have 5 assists, but I must have passed it to them like at least 20 times. I don't understand why they just keep missing these shots. Like, this is ridiculous to me. AC Law takes a stupid shot, but that goes in. Maybe that's the type of shots I should be setting them up for once in traffic. So we missed. They steal the ball because I tried to thread the needle. I stopped the fast break. I miss the rebound. Tony Parker runs towards me. I run towards him, but I run past him for some reason. He gets the easy score. So now we're down by 3, and this is when things get a little bit crazy. Tony Parker, he misses the shot, and then they grab the rebound and they put it back in. Like, how can this game get any worse? Now watch this. Like, we need much needed points coming. I'm like, yeah, I got that. And it said field goal missed. And I was like, what? I had to go see that again. Look how far away from the basket I am when I do the fake. I get him, and then I jump way past him for the layup. What is that? Game over, pretty much. I knew we wasn't coming back after that. After I saw that, I knew we were not coming back. Game over. And I had a great, amazing game that was ruined by my stupid, outclassed teammates. Look at that, almost 2,800 skill points without a multiplier, and for nothing, we lose. This is my performance report. You know, I had a pretty good game. If you guys enjoyed the video, please give it a like. You know, thank you, and all that other good stuff. Check out the second half score. They outscored us by 20.
Word has just come down from the league that you have been awarded the Player of the Month award. Does something like this create any sort of momentum that will help the team as a whole?